Hello UAE Australia, it's amazing to be with you again, and it's special for Rosh Hashanah. We're going to start, we create for you amazing dinner for Rosh Hashanah here from Tel Aviv directly to you in Sydney, Melbourne and Perth and everywhere in Australia. And we're going to do like amazing 3 dishes. The first one going to be sashimi, sitting on a melon and like cucumber, seasoned with like fish sauce and soya, ginger and a lot of fresh herbs. Amazing, wait for that. The second one, the main course, is going to be lamb chop. Like lamb chop, Australia is amazing with the lamb chop. We're going to do a lamb chop Israeli that I think is better than the Australian one, but we don't fight on that now. And we're going to roast them on a charcoal grill and serve them on a lentils and Jerusalem artichoke and spinach and other stuff. And then we're going to move to the dessert. I choose for you a very Israeli dessert. It's going to be cream of malabi, sitting between phyllo sheets that we baked, pistachio, fresh figs, espresso, dry rose flowers. But let's start, okay? I'm waiting you in the kitchen. You are ready there in Australia? We are ready here in Tel Aviv. We are here for you. And let's have fun, amazing cooking for the dinner of the holiday. We are starting. Okay, we're going to start with the dessert because we have there a cream, a malabi cream that we want to cook it and let it be cooled down, and then we're going to mix it in the mixer and make it like in the right texture. Very simple. I have here milk, cream and rose water. Very simple. And if you want to do it parve, you're going to take like a coconut milk, then you also work with a non-dairy cream, and of course the rose water. I'm going to put that inside the casserole. Turn it on. And then I put also the sugar that you have in the recipe. In the meantime, when it's coming to boil, I will mix the cornstarch with the cold milk together, and I take a whisk and I try to make it like without any spot of the cornstarch. It's very easy, it works amazing. The cornstarch and the milk waiting for the milk to come to boil. And I have here also gelatin powder that I soaked with water, 5 times water to the gelatin, and it became to be kind of small jelly. It's going to be together also with the cornstarch when we're going to make all the milk and the cream thick. Now this one, the milk is working. Now the milk and the cream came to boil. That's the right time to put the cornstarch and the milk inside, slowly and stirring all the time with a whisk. Now it's going to be thick, but our malabi cream is like a bit different because we also put gelatin inside. It's something between malabi and panna cotta. I whisk it now, I bring it back to boil. Wow, you have to smell the rose water here. That's the secret here. Very Turkish Arabic cuisine. And now, after it's boiled 1 minute, you don't need more than 1 minute, I take it out from the stove and I will put the gelatin inside, and again, strain it well until everything is melting. We pour the mixture inside. Nail wrap, and it does go now to be cooling like minimum 3 hours, and then we're going to continue to work with that. Take it to the fridge. Okay, we're done with the cream of the desserts. Now we move to the appetizer. I choose for you a sashimi or raw fish dish. I think it's amazing. If you don't like it, you can take a torch and burn a bit the fish, but I think in the quality of the fish that you have in Australia, it's like shame not to serve a raw fish. And I choose the most simple one that you have also amazing quality of that in Australia, the salmon. The salmon is like, or trout, is very common fish in Australia. And if you take the fresh one and the very good quality one, you can create amazing dish. We start with the melon. You have so many types of melon. Choose whatever you like. I like it a bit al dente, not too soft, not too sweet. And I take the melon and like very freestyle, I'm cutting like pieces. Or like, it's better to say like slice, fine slice of melon. And then after I slice it, I make it like kind of small, fine strips. Okay, we are continuing with the watermelon. I slice it and now I make like small strip. And again, it's like we are cooking for our family, for our friends. No one like test you, okay? And now I slice it, put it in a bowl. Again, I'm cutting the cucumber now for small strips. And again, to the bowl. Now I will take a little bit shallot. And I will chop it a bit. I put it also in the bowl. And again, you can play with that. You know, if you don't like shallot, don't put shallot. If you prefer to do something without cucumber, put daikon, radish, other stuff, play with that. I give you the idea. You can move it to the place that you like. Now, I also like to put here a fresh ginger. Fresh ginger is amazing with the raw fish. Take few slices, not too much. It's very strong. I make it like julienne, like strips, and also to the bowl. Then I want now to take a little bit jalapeno or other chili and slice it, chop it, whatever you like. And of course, in the amount, it depends on you, if you like very hot or even without anything of that. Okay, I like very spicy. I put for myself nice amount of slice of the jalapeno. And then I have here like roasted sesame seeds. Also, I season the salad with that. And here I have like fresh basil. Like with a free hand, I will put it inside in pieces. And spring onion, crazy about spring onion. And now I'm going to season with a little bit olive oil and salt, pepper, and I have here like sesame oil, a little bit sesame oil. It's very powerful, it's very strong. A little bit sesame. I have here like a lime juice, fresh lime juice. Don't work, doesn't matter what, don't work with preserve, lemon or lime. Only the fresh one that you squeeze like before you're going to cook the dish. A little bit lime. I have a fish sauce. That's the salt of the dish. A little bit sugar. Chili flakes. It's different spiciness. We have like the jalapeno, but we also have the chili. It's dry. It's two different layers of spice. And a little bit soya sauce. I like the white soya sauce, but regular soya sauce also a good quality to work also here. And now what I will do, I will mix the salad, very fresh salad. You can make all the mise en place in the morning of the dinner, and then season that immediately when you want to serve it. That's waiting now to the fish. I put the salad on the side. We have already clean piece of salmon. Everywhere now in the world you can get a piece clean, without bones, without skin. That's what you want for that. Of course, extremely fresh. And now we're going to slice the fish to a sashimi. You know, each one can do whatever he wants, you know, no rules. I like the fat that's sitting here above of the fish, but if you don't like it, you can take it off. Now we take the salad. We create like a small, I call it mountain, you know, in the center of the plate. Like that. Season very well. And now we take the fish and we start to cover the salad with the pieces of the sashimi. You know, you can play with that in a free hand. Again, no rules. And we completely cover the salad. Now we're going to season the fish with the sea salt, little bit black pepper. I'm going to cut the finger lime to half. Finger lime, you know, it came to us from Australia, and now I'm going to squeeze the finger lime and above the sashimi. It's going to be like a kind of like crispy caviar in the mouth. I have here a few herbs, but you can play whatever you want. This is nasturtium. We're going to, you know, it's small, it's baby. You can find it even in the gardens, I think, in Australia. And we garnish the dish now with these amazing leaves that you also have them in Australia. And I have here like a basil blossoms. I put the blossoms of the basil. Today you can find it, I think, everywhere, in every supermarket, or even in the gardens around your house. And I have also here, especially for you, I have borage. It's also today start to be common. It's a purple blossom, and the flavor is an oyster flavor. And again, you can play with every herbs that you like. We drizzle a little bit olive oil above everything. And that's it. That's Middle Eastern, Asian sashimi, especially for you. UIA Australia, from us, Israelis, Tel Aviv, directly to Australia. Enjoy.